Hello everybody and welcome back to the World of Warcraft. This is episode number 6 in our Dwarf Paladin retail series, and today we are here in Menethil Harbor. We just arrived and we do have a few quests to pick up, it looks like, but we have quests all over the zone. The only thing we did in the last episode was we did this first part, Slab Cheesel's Survey. It's a strange name, but I think that's the place anyway. I don't know, somewhere southeast-ish. And now we've made our way to Menethil and we are ready to assist the best we can over here. So that's what we're going to be getting into today, guys.
How are you?
Hopefully everyone's having a good day.
Be good.
Let's take a look here. Oh, this is just lovely. Significant geological instabilities, threat of a sudden massive topological destabilization. Nice to hear that something bad might happen around here. I guess we'll just pick up our flooded town and fly it off somewhere safe.
See you soon.
Detected a bit of sarcasm with his dialogue there. We'd barely pulled ourselves together after the flood when the dark iron hit the town. My men and I all rushed to defend the townsfolk, but the crazed fools retreated right into the keep itself. They're holed up good, and we can't destroy the keep, not with half the town in ruins already. Take my place, Sourbeard. I'd take the leader on myself if he hadn't dealt me this blow. Enter the keep, slay Horgast, and bring this to an end.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Oh, so we actually have to just go kill somebody in here. Sweet. That's easy. It has been a couple weeks since we've played this character. It's gonna take me a minute to adjust to the retail. Oh geez, these guys are messing me up. But yeah, we've been playing a bit of classic WoW. I'm actually in the process of trying to put together and plan a classic, just pure vanilla series to go along on this channel. I also want to start up a Wrath of Lich King, like prepping for Kata series. So there's a lot of kind of big plans that I've been kind of bouncing back and forth in my head the last few days. But I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts. Let me know, you know, what version of WoW you'd be interested in watching a Let's Play on. I know most of you do enjoy the retail content, but I also want to be able to put out some other stuff as well. These guys just shred.
I can't attack that.
I would imagine he's around this corner. Yep, this is the guy, Horgast. So the first thing that I notice after playing Classic era for a few days and I come back to retail is just how flashy this version of the game is. There's just so much going on. Which isn't a bad thing, it just takes getting used to. It's pretty cool actually. The graphics, like when I logged into the game today and I looked at my character on the character screen, I was just like, dang! Like, the graphics are so much better. You can see all the details in the dwarf's face, like, it's just crazy. Crazy difference.
Well met.
He's dead. Thank the makers. I don't like the looks of them, lad. The dark iron I've tussled with were never this crazy. Something's getting to these sods.
Safe travel.
Looks like we do get a cloak. Doesn't look like it's too big of an upgrade for us, though. I think that was it. Let's go around this corner, and I think we can mount up in here freely without having to swim. Yeah, it's not that bad, I guess. Let's sell this cloak, because we're not going to be using it. And I forgot we did have some stuff we wanted to put on the auction house, but I guess that can wait till later. We have a lot of backspace. There's a lot to do here, Paladin, but we need to keep an eye out for the gifts of fate. When the flood rolled in right over our houses, it swept a good number of ocean dwellers with it. Menethil Bay is full of crabs, now, large and ripe for the picking. When life gives you crabs, go crab fishing. Bring me back the largest, meatiest claws you can find, and I'll pay you.
Greetings. Light bless you.
And we do, let's pick up the flight path real quick. I was once first mate on the Wave Mistress, ship of the line in Kul Tiras' Third Fleet, the Doomed Fleet. Doomed, for on its last voyage the fleet was attacked by red dragons. Dragons controlled by orcs. We didn't stand a chance against that dragon fire, and our fleet was burned and sunk off this here coast. I'm the sole survivor of those poor vessels. Bring me my mead, Paladin. It's down in the cellar of the inn. As far as I put it from me, I can't go without it in the end. I think you got a problem, sir. Yeah, he looks like he's a little down on his luck. Let's get the man a drink. We should probably set our hearthstone here.
Watch your back.
Probably be a smart idea. And he said it was in the basement, so let's head down there. Alright, sir. We've obtained your mead. Have a drink.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Ah, that hits the spot and loosens the tongue. Thanks, mate.
See you later.
I am the sole survivor of the ill-fated Third Fleet of Kul Tiras, wrecked off the coast to the north. On one of our ships was a hidden great and terrible treasure, and the eerie power of it keeps the souls of my brothers trapped within the ship's rotting hulls. I'm haunted by them day and night. First mate Snellig calls for me. He's supposed to be dead. Please, Sourbeard, look for him near the shipwrecks and just tell him to leave me alone.
Have a good one.
Guy's got demons, man. Alright, this looks like it's the last quest for us to pick up here. My son Gimlock's the light of my life. It warms my heart to see him playing with the other children. I can't help but worry, though. There's sharks not but a few feet away in the bay. If it's deep for one to swim, I'm struggling here. If it's deep enough for one to swim, it's way here. I can't bear it. Please, you're clearly one dwarf that's seen tougher situations than us townsfolk. Would you get rid of those nasty sharks for me? At least a few?
Safe travels.
I guess it's one of those days where I just can't seem to read. Alright, let's mount up. Let's go all the way north and let's do the shipwreck quest first. What we could do is just run around and collect all of the quests, but I think that would be stupid just in the event that some of these quests that we're doing right now open up additional chains. So maybe we'll hold off. But yeah, it feels good to be playing retail again, guys. Every time I jump on the Paladin, I have a ton of fun. I always kind of forget that. To be completely honest, retail isn't my favorite version of WoW. I much prefer playing classic or Wrath of the Lich King. So when I'm not playing this character, it's kind of like it's more of a chore, I guess. I mean, I hate to say a chore, but there's definitely days where I just don't want to play, and I kind of have to make myself get on.
Have a good one.
Not in like a bad way or anything. Like I'd rather be playing something else, which also sounds bad. But that's not it. Like I don't hate this character. I hated the druid. I don't hate this character. But it feels good to be playing again. Like every time I log on, I'm glad that I did. All right, so this is the ship. We have to kill 5 cursed sailors and cursed marines, which, if I remember correctly, these guys are kind of all over the place. So we better word of glory.
I'm out of range.
I'm not used to the keyboard I'm using, so I keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Too far.
Looks like I got a curse on me. Curse of the Eye. Cursed by the Eye of Peleth. So we've killed the 5 sailors we need, but we need the marines now. I'm not sure exactly where they're at. There's another sailor. Are the marines outside? Yeah, there's some marines. Looks like they're outside. Look, we're an undead. This is how it would feel to be an undead paladin. That would be sick. I think it would be sick to be an undead paladin. Doesn't really fit lore-wise, so I understand why that's not an option. But it would be cool. Alright, last marine we need. Let's grab him real fast. Awesome. Let's get out of the water. Water quests are just such a joy. Look at the view of the Dunmorrow Mountains. Look at this. This is amazing. That is so cool. Wow. Yeah, you can definitely tell a difference in the graphics. Like, you don't get shots like this. You don't get views like this in Classic, that's for sure. Pretty awesome.
You need something?
The cries of anguish have been stifled, but the source of the curse still lurks. Some really good hands.
See you around.
Let's get those equipped right now. To break the curse, there must be a reckoning. Captain Halindor damned us all to covet a forbidden artifact, the Eye of Peleth. His spirit still covets it, standing guard over the strongbox of his old ship, the Intrepid. Vanquish the soul of the one who cursed us so, Paladin. Defeat the captain, claim his key, and spirit the Eye of Peleth far from this place.
See you later.
So these two quests, these ones are pretty much the same as they are in Classic. I don't think they really changed these at all. Here he is, Captain Halindor. Got the key. Looks like we turned it in here. But where?
I'm out of range.
Do we have to go down one more level? Ah, it's probably down here. Yep, there it is. The key is rusted, but it fits the lock neatly. Oh, some sweet shoulders out of this quest too. Nice. Opening the chest reveals a blackened orb, pulsing with an eerie light. This must be the foul eye of Peleth that damned these sailors' souls. Or Peleth that damned these sailors' souls. Such corruption should be purged. Perhaps a priest in Menethil Harbor could help you. Perhaps. Alright, let's, what is this? Held in offhand. Let's do these two quests before we head actually back into the town, but let's head back that direction. We do have a talent to choose from. 2 talents, it looks like. We have both a Paladin and a Retribution talent. Looks like we missed that in the last episode. So let's see. No new tier has opened up for us, so we pretty much have to take one of these. Expurgation? Your Blade of Justice causes the target to burn for 69 radiant damage over 6 seconds. Or Judgment deals 10% increased damage and increases your movement speed by 10% for 5 seconds. If you have greater Judgment, Judgment slows enemies by 30% for 8 seconds. I'm gonna take this one. Looks like a little bit of AoE damage would be 69 radiant damage, I would imagine. Does that mean AoE? Or, I don't know. Sounds like maybe it just applies a dot, but we'll see. And then we get Avenging Wrath now, or we get Holy Aegis. Armor and critical strike chance increased by 2%. Call upon the light and become an avatar of retribution, increasing your damage and healing done by 20% for 20 seconds and allowing Hammer of Wrath to be cast on any target. Combines with other Avenging Wrath abilities, granting all known Avenging Wrath effects while active. Judgment damage is increased by 10%. That might be kind of sweet. And punishment. Successfully interrupting an enemy with rebuke, cast an extra Crusader Strike. I think we should take Avenging Wrath. I think that's the best move. We also don't have a war mode on, which I just realized. If we turn this on, we will get an additional 10% experience boost. So that might be worth doing. It looks like we can only do it in Stormwind or Valdrakken. So maybe once we're eventually in Stormwind, we can go ahead and switch that over, if I remember. We will see. Probably not. Probably won't happen, but, you know. So I'm not really sure when this episode will be out. It is currently Thursday evening, and I might get it edited this weekend and just start consistently making sure uploads for the series are out on Sundays. Because I think I decided that's the day that I would like to upload this series, is Sunday. Oh, we didn't do this quest. So let's go back out there and do that first. Looks like it's just in the water. We gotta grab some crawler claws and kill some sharks. I want to make sure. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say I want to make sure we're tracking the nodes, but I think that just happens automatically. Those crawlers actually kind of slap. More so than the sharks, it seems. And what's nice, guys, is that in retail, your characters are all just Olympic swimmers, because we can hold our breath for an incredible amount of time. It's fantastic. That Word of Glory spell is pretty nice. Not having to stop and heal is great. Jesus. He's going ham. Absolutely going ham. Totally forgot that we had skinning. Wow. Whoops. That was probably driving some of you guys absolutely bonkers. My apologies. See, this is what happens if I stop playing for a couple weeks. I'd forget everything. I forget what professions we have, forget what quests we were doing. Alright, we need 5 more of the sharks. Oh, now we're drowning. Yeah, let's try and remember to put Consecration down as much as possible, because I feel like that spell does a ton of extra damage that we could definitely use. Make sure to remember to skin. Alright, there it is. Let's go back to the shore, and then let's go ahead and mount up and we'll swim around the lake. Okay. Now one of these quests had some really nice shoulders for us.
Be careful. For the Alliance. Be careful.
Murlocs are crawling out from the deep waters and building their villages on the coastline. They are harassing our fishers and merchants and must be stopped. One of these Murlocs, Gobbler, skulks with other bluegill Murlocs and harries merchants along the road, always then retreating to the safety of the nearby Murloc hovels. Our merchants are in jeopardy, and we will pay to secure them. Gobbler prowls the river inlet north of here. Find him, slay his kin, and bring me his head.
The Alliance. Go with honor.
Also get some shoulders from that quest too. Not long ago, merchant vessel, the Blind Princess, was raided by Murlocs. Although the ship escaped intact, much of its cargo was dragged overboard by the creatures, including a very valuable statue of Tyrannus Menethil. We want the statuette recovered. Is it statue or I don't know if I'm just dumb. Is it statue? Or is it statute? Or is it neither? I don't know. Search the coastal Murloc hovels for crates, barrels, and other evidence of lost cargo. Find the Menethil statue. I'm just gonna say statue for the. And I'm sorry if that drives some of you nuts because that's not how it's pronounced, but I don't know. I've never seen that word before in my life. And return it to me.
Light bless you.
What's happening?
Oh, bless your heart. To do such a thing for a married woman like me, you're too kind.
See you soon.
What's on your mind?
How can I help you, lad?
Safe travel.
The Eye of Paleth? You say Fitzsimmons sent you out? By the light? Not again. Fitzsimmons is dead, lad. You're not the first to come to me like this either.
See you soon.
And they rolled epic. Sweet deal. Look at these things. Looking like a true badass. Alright. Looks like it's sending us back out. Let's sell real quick.
Need help?
This says it's a crafting regent. Let's keep it. That also says it's a crafting regent. Crafting regent. Crafting regent.
Farewell.
This far left bag will be auction house goods that we're saving for later. Alright, let's kill a bunch of these guys. It looks like 12 of them. It's got a sweet new two-handed axe.
Out of range.
Oh, I can definitely tell how much more damage that does. So that's pretty nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This must, yeah, that's Gobbler. And he just disappeared, so I don't know if that means he just died. No, I think he's just so far away from us that he's fallen off the map. Here he is. Some green boots that really aren't an upgrade for us. Let's go see what this is, the damaged crate. Get some healing potions. This crate is covered with clawed scratches and the marks of water damage. Prying it open reveals a soggy and rotted straw, as if something of value was stored in the crate. You search through the straw and find an armload of red-colored bottles. Healing potions. You thoroughly search this cluster of murloc hovels and find no trace of the Menethil statue. Perhaps one of the two nearby hovels to the north and the northeast will have more clues. This barrel is largely untouched. Prying it open, you are assaulted by the pungent odor of cheese. It's a little wet, but still tasty. Oh, I didn't get to read that one. I accidentally clicked it. This grouping of murloc hovels after a thorough inspection reveals nothing. But you're certain that the next clue you'll find will be fruitful. Okay, so it's just sending us pretty useless information. This barrel is halfway buried amidst the mud and grass. After pulling the barrel free from the muck and opening it, a silvery figurine is found packed in the fine straw. It depicts a young, long-haired paladin with hammer upraised. This must be the Menethil statue. You must now return it to Carrie Boren and Menethil Harbor. We get a chest piece that is unfortunately not an upgrade. Unless it does have the ability to roll epic, in which it might be. But we'll see. We're still only 1 out of 4 chapters completed.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Our merchants will not be safe until we are rid of the gobbler and those murlocs.
Careful.
Ah, well done, Sourbeard. Accept this as payment for fulfillment of your contract with the Merchant Marines. These look cooler? They kind of match a little bit better with our gear, but unfortunately they're not as big of an upgrade, so...
Light bless you.
Do you have the statue?
For the Alliance.
The captain of the Blind Princess will be relieved to hear this precious cargo has been recovered. You've well earned this payment for services rendered. It's good to see dependable folk like you, especially in trying times such as these.
Be careful.
And that's a chapter complete. It didn't roll up epic, so it's not an upgrade for us. Let's see what it looks like, though. Oh, that looks actually pretty cool. Bummer. See what Stout Fist wants.
No.
You've done good work here, Sourbeard. Asking you to haul sandbags would be a waste, to be honest. I'd rather send you along where your skills are needed. We've got a small outpost up north in the marsh. Swiftgear's the gnome that built it, but you'll want to talk to Shyla Slabchisel and help her with Ironforge matters. I'll admit, she's a looker, but I wouldn't make the mistake of getting fresh with her. They don't call their family Slabchisel for nothing.
See you soon.
Alright, looks like we're going north. And we are almost level 27, which means we have almost, like, we're really close to catching up to where the druid was. In less played time, too, which is interesting. Because I was playing about 2 hours per episode to record 1 hour of footage. Because I was chopping it up and I was cutting it up and you know, doing jump cuts all over the place, left and right. So I would have to play it for like 2.5 hours to get an hour's worth of footage, usually. And I think we had, what, 8 episodes? 7 or 8 episodes? Here's a vein. Just copper. I think we eventually get a quest to kill the Crocolisk.
Well met.
Stoutfist sent you, eh? He's a good captain. Runs his men well. Just wish he'd stop staring at my midriff. Don't let me catch you doing it either. We have work to take care of here.
Keep feet on the ground.
We've been getting more and more reports of raptor attacks in the area. I'm seeing to it that this place is safe enough for more settlement to start occurring, so I've put a bounty on the buggers. A lot have been cleared out already, but the Highland raptors to the north have been growing in number. That won't be true for long, now will it? Clear out a good deal of Highland raptors and I'll have a nice reward for you. Get a sweet belt too?
Travels.
Pleased to meet you. You have a great day now.
Have you heard some raptors are intelligent enough to be domesticated? It's true. I've seen hunters tame them. It gets quite lonely out here, you know, even with Wenna to keep me company. A pet's just what I want or what I need to brighten my spirits. A little baby raptor would be the best. If you're out there slaughtering the adults, would you mind bringing me back some mature eggs? You can tell if they're ready to hatch by the wobbling.
Alrighty then.
King's honor, friend.
I've skinned crocs in the wetlands for years, Paladin. Things have changed, though. You see, not to bore you with the sob story, but when the cataclysm flooded Menethil Harbor, our house went with it. My wife and kids don't have a place to stay, and I need to make as much money as I can to get us under a roof again. I've been skinning crocs till I was too tired to move, but I still need more skins to sell. If you bring me some more croc hides, I'll pay you a bit for them.
Light bless you.
Yeah, so here's the quest right here to kill the Crocolisk. And we have another talent point as well. Let's throw that in here before we venture off. We did unlock the second tier. Jurisdiction, Final Verdict, and Blade of Justice deal 10% increased damage. The range of Final Verdict and Blade of Justice is increased to 20 yards. Inquisitor's Ire. Every 2 seconds gain 5% increased damage to your next Divine Storm, stacking up to 10 times. That'd be a nice little AoE boost for us. Divine Storm projects an additional wave of light, striking all enemies up to 20 yards in front of you for 20% of Divine Storm's damage. So this kind of boosts our Divine Storm. I kind of like that because right now our Divine Storm feels a little weak. Shield of Vengeance creates a barrier of holy light that absorbs 829 damage for 10 seconds. When the shield expires, it bursts to inflict holy damage equal to the total amount absorbed divided among all nearby enemies. Hammer of Wrath has 1 extra charge on enemies below 20% health. Enemies hit by Divine Storm take 20% more damage from Consecration and Divine Hammers for 12 seconds. Increase our auto attack speed by 20%. Yikes, there's so many options. Judgment now has 2 charges. Ooh, this spell looks sick. So essentially every time we use Divine Storm, it increases in damage. Yikes, I want all of them. I'm gonna take this for. I'm gonna take the Improved Judgment for now. Actually, the two of these, or the 2 charges, would be really nice, and then I'll go into Inquisitor's Ire. Let's kill some Crocs. Lots of skins from these. Yeah, that was way worth it, taking the second charge of the Judgment. Very bad at remembering to skin, which you guys all know by this point. Alright, looks like we need one more. Let's go get some raptor eggs. Some raptor eggs and kill some raptors.
Need help? For the Alliance.
I'm much obliged, Paladin. This will go a ways towards getting my family back on their feet. I've been tempted to go after the big kill, the largest crocodile out there, Horrorjaw. His hide alone would be enough to get my family out of this hole. But I'm no fool. One mistake and I could lose a leg or my life, and then where would my wife and kids be? Still homeless and without a father to care for them. It's not my proudest moment, but I'll pick my family's safety over pride any day. Please, Paladin, hunt Horrorjaw for me. You'll find him in his shady pool to the north lurking. Yeah, sure, why not? What do I have to live for, man? I'll do it. I'll risk my life for you. You know, it's funny, I seem to be risking my life for everybody. Because I'm some sort of hero, I guess. Look at all these skins. So apparently I can't loot these guys because whatever killed them didn't loot them, but I'm wondering if they're supposed to be dead. Are they supposed to be like this Horrorjaw thing killed them or something? That thing could have gave me at least 2 light leather. For how big that crocodile was. Alright, here's the eggs we need. Oh, that's a sick spell. That is sick. Only a 1-minute cooldown on that too. Let's see if we can take 3 on. Not bad. Definitely doable. I just love the way this looks. I'm gonna use it on cooldown just because of how cool it looks. Okay, we need what? Did we get the eggs? Oh no, we need 2 more eggs. That's it. That's all we need to do for those quests. Let's go turn 3 in now. I can't get over how the gnolls look in retail. It's crazy. See a vein over here. Let's grab that. Looks like it's the same one we already grabbed. It just respawned.
Hello.
A job well done. Consider this reward not from me, but from Ironforge. The preservation of Cosmodan is a matter that concerns every dwarf. They give us a belt, and then give us another quest that gives another belt. You seem trustworthy enough to help me out with my real problem. I was sent here by Ironforge to recover a shipment of gold ingots. The ingots are part of the Ironforge royal treasury, stamped with the royal seal. Only an idiot would steal them for profit. Far too easy to trace. Oddly enough, this area is full of idiots. Moss-hide gnolls. I don't know how many gnolls you've fought before, but they're foul and brutal beasts, and dangerous. I need you to slay them and recover the missing ingots.
Would you like to purchase something? Off and away.
Wonderful. These should be ready to hatch within the day. Now I just need to cobble up a raptor pen before they all hatch nice simultaneously. What could go wrong? I've been coming up short on parts recently for my engineering projects, and the other day I finally saw why the moss-hide gnolls have been making off with them. I don't have any idea what they could possibly want them for, but I need those gizmos back. They're probably strewn all over the marsh by now, but if you see any, could you gather them and bring them back?
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Did you get it? Do you have Horrorjaw's hide? Amazing. You're a true hero, Sourbeard. I'll never forget what you've done for me and my family. I know it's not much, but please, take this with my blessing. Okay. Well, I think this is probably a good place to stop for the day. We're about an hour in. And next episode, we'll continue our adventures here in Wetlands. Well, it looks like it's probably just going to keep sending us to finish off these other points here. And then probably into Arathi Highlands is where we'll go after that. So next episode, I would imagine we'll probably finish this zone and we'll move on to the next. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys are still enjoying this series. Sorry about the week or so that I took off, but we're going to get back to it. Pretty much weekly uploads is going to be what I'm shooting for on Sundays for this series. And then we'll have a couple other series potentially going where I upload on other days of the week. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.